One of my sales mentors, Justin King, he taught me be able to demo your product like you're teaching it to your mother. One layer beyond that, be able to demo your product without the demo even being on your computer. Can you sell me your product without showing me your product? That's how good you need to be, how much you need to know your product and your value props to actually be proficient and be a top 1% seller.
Could you talk about what an executive demo would look like versus what a champion or deep dive demo might look like?
Executive demos, very little salutations. I'm doing for sure a bunch of research about what they care about. It takes 2 seconds to go figure out like what a company is probably going through at any given time between headcount, funding rounds. Are they losing employees? Did they launch a new product? Show the executive you care about the business, not about the person. That's usually the way I like to frame it, because that's their job. Take care of the business. From there, I'm going through the demo. In an executive demo, they care about growing the business. Maybe they're raising a round. Hey, to go get a Series B, we know that they want you to see that you have 40% more pipeline than you did last quarter. How are you going to do that with the team you have today in the same motion? You need some type of uplift. Unify can do that for you. For a champion demo, they're going to be the ones living in the weeds. Hey, you need something that's actually better day to day where you can go and it's easier to use so you can impress your executive. That's Unify. It's usually top down or bottom up.
So Anthony, I'm thinking about like the topic that we started this interview with, which was the concept of like prescribing the customer, like the direction you think they need to go, as opposed to being like, what do you want to see? What do you want to do next? And I'm thinking about it in the context of negotiation, where you're never going to be like, what do you want to pay? I'll make it work. Because like oftentimes what the customer wants to pay and what we can do, those just don't align with reality. And so I'm wondering if you can talk to me, like when you get to the back half of the sale, when it's like, there's clearly fit here, like you're clearly solving meaty enough problems for them, and they start trying to pull on your price or pull on your commercial terms or get more for less. What's your approach to navigating a negotiation?
Typically that I have no power. And I've been lucky enough that at every level, it's been somewhat true. The sales reps will have like discount matrix, or they know what they can get from their manager or their VP or even their CFO. I'm letting the buyer know I have no power. I'm on your team. Really, my framework, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go in there and I'm trying to let them know I understand. They want X and I understand Y. This is why you will not get that. This is how we will get something.